I've had women who've been doing this to me for so long, so many years. And now look at my mother doing the same thing. It's like talking with children. I don't understand why you're doing that. You don't even understand how many people are calling me, asking me if I'm in danger. You don't understand how many people are reaching out to me. And they're saying that that's your mother, but they don't care. And I'm telling them that that's my mother. My mother doesn't get it. She doesn't understand. She's playing a game. She's trying to play victim. She's acting like she doesn't know. She's saying the people are saying to her that they're calling me. My mother is saying, "How's Robert?" And she's trying to avoid talking about the issue. She's calling people and she has my phone number blocked. She has not called me once, and she's talking about how's Robert. I need you guys to understand the magnitude of this. Sometimes I just want to cry, but I can't because it's just so painful. It's just, you guys don't understand. I'm fighting for my kids right now. My children, I'm fighting for my children. I'm in court, visitation and custody. I've been in court. I have court in fucking 3 days. I'm fighting for my children, and I'm states away because this woman chooses to play with me. I have to run away from these people. They use my address and they just send police to my address all the time. All for no reason. I just be in my house chilling, not bothering nobody. And police just always coming to knock on my door and just taking me out. It's to the point where I just can't take it anymore. I'm fighting for my children and I'm states away, all because a woman just chooses to say, "Oh, you can get out of my house." Why are you so eager to just kick someone out of your house? We are grown adults. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Your husband kicked me out of the house when I was 17 with no plan. You guys had no cognitive plan thinking for me going forward. You guys had nothing for me. All you guys ever tried to do was just break me, and you cannot break me. You can never break me. You're still trying to break me. I'm 36 years old, and you're still trying to break me. Instead of just taking accountability, my mother has left me back in the 6th grade trying to break me. They tried to embarrass me in school. My father, they tried to destroy my reputation so much. Everybody has been lying on me my whole life. Everybody has been lying on me. My mother let my father beat my sister so bad that he broke her hand, and they blamed it on me. They said for everyone to tell everybody that it was Robert, that Robert pushed your sister into a light pole and broke her hand, when it was my father that beat the hell out of Kanis. He beat the crap out of Kanis, and he broke her hand, and ACS was supposed to come in and arrest my mother and my father. My mother is an enabler. She enabled my father, and because she did not stop my father from doing that, when ACS was, she said, she used to tell us, "Oh, I'm not going to do that because you guys are going to go in group homes." And look, she used to show us articles like this comedy that I just watched with these people that make this dark humor. The woman says her mother always shows articles. My mother was showing us articles about the children who were getting burned in the foster homes and getting mistreated. It's true that they do that, but they don't understand that I was being abused. And because my mom enabled my dad, he just kept abusing me and abusing me. My dad abused me for 14 years. I've been abused from the age of 3 years old all the way up until I was 17, until I couldn't take it anymore. And I whooped my dad's ass, and he was mad that I whooped his ass because he grabbed me for no reason. I'm talking with my sister. He used to just tell us, "Get out of my house," with this Caribbean bad attitude. "Get out of my house." Like, how do you just tell human beings to just get out of your house? This man kicked me out of his house with no plan going forward, no cognitive thinking, nothing, no no consequential thinking, no thinking about my future, my career. These people took me out of karate school. They took me out of basketball. They took me out of choir. I was the #1 in everything that I'm naming. You destroyed a lot of infrastructures for those people. You took me out of choir. I was the #1 in choir. I used to sing solos in the Waldorf Astoria. These people took me out of fucking karate. I used to go to different states and bust ass for my fucking school in different conventions. They took me out of basketball, baseball teams, all just because my father can keep me in the house and abuse me. He used to have me on punishment for 3 months at a time just to abuse me when I come home from school. As soon as I come in the house, they would just abuse me. I would have to stand in the corner. When I was growing up, I couldn't sit down on the table and do my work like my brothers and my sisters. My father used to sit on the couch and watch TV, and we had to do our homework. And if you turned your head, he would lash you with the belt. We used to get beat. I used to get beat so much that I was tired of getting beat. And then after I left my home, my cousin Winnette Ruby Martindale begged me to come to Florida with her. When I got to Florida with her, Winnette starved me. Her and her sister, Winna, they said that we don't feed immediate family. And for 2 weeks, they did not fucking give me any food until my mother started sending $200, but they only fed me 1 time a day. My mom was sending $200 a week, and Winnette turned from this loving person that I knew in New York into this horrible demon when I got to Florida. She used to say, "You're gonna make sure you tell your mother that she's gonna send that money on Wednesday." Her voice was different, and I just used to ask her, "Why are you doing this to me? I'm 17 years old." She's like, "Yeah, and you're not 18, and until you turn 18, you're under my rule, and you do what I say." And I'm like, "Why are you doing this to me? Why are you treating me like this?" These people used to treat me so horrible. These people are horrible individuals. All they've ever done is lie on me. I've never done anything to these people. My dad didn't get a loan for a house that they were supposed to get in New Jersey, and that's why they took me out of everything, and my dad just beat me and beat me and beat me. I used to, from the age of 3 years old, everybody just lied on me. I was 3 years old, and I was laying down on a bunk bed, and Kanis was on top, and the bunk bed used to fall down. And one time I was laying on the bunk bed, and it fell down on me, on my fucking body, and my head was out. It fell on my neck, and it was my dad that came, and he pulled me from under the bunk bed and held me and just started beating me and said that Kanis said it was my fault that the bed came down, that I was using my legs, and I was not. It was Kanis jumping up and down. Nobody has ever taken accountability for all of the pain that I have gone through. And people are just continuing to abuse me continuously over and over and acting like they don't know why I'm acting like this. They're trying to paint me like I'm this crazy person after I've already gone to therapy for 11 years and they have never gone one day. I'm a life coach. I'm a peer advocate. I'm a peer mentor. I talk to children. I talk to people. I have clients and patients that I speak with. You guys act like you know everything, and then you just run to police after you be disrespectful, and you guys just try to tarnish my reputation, all because I used to beat people up, because people are disrespectful, and you guys think you can get away with your disrespect. You can't. All of you guys just want to pick up guns. Everybody's scared to fight. You guys threaten people and run to police. I used to bring home trophies and medals, first place trophies and medals from my conventions and stuff when I used to go to these things. Like, did you guys forget that stuff? We used to go to different states. You used to record me. Like, I don't understand why you guys are trying to just play victim instead of taking accountability. Everybody just just keeps lying on me, and I'm tired of you guys lying on me. It's so fucking stupid to just keep lying on me. This is my life. I'm fighting for my children. I want to see my children. You don't understand. And you're just trying to play with my freedom because you have Stockholm syndrome with a fucking murderer, and you can't go to seem to just go to therapy. You have problems.